Live from Southwest Florida's morning news source. This is Fox 4 News Rising.
Well, don't make me mad, because I'm going to learn some tips to beat up on any bad guys.
I'm already scared.
No, we got Wayne Bradshaw here from Wrap Defense, and we're talking about ways to, help protect yourself. And we've gone through a lot of different tips. A lot of times, females become the victims of an attack, but it can easily happen to guys.
Especially if it's this guy.
Well, there's no question about it. And certainly, if a technique works for a woman, it's probably going to be a little more effective for a guy as well.
They got a little more strength behind them.
Exactly, that's true. But women have something that men usually aren't as good at, and that's the hip turn. And all real power and striking comes from twisting of the hips. So that's where they kind of can even the playing field a little bit.
There you go.
The other thing is, we watch a movie and you see an attack about to happen. The filmmaker's building suspense up, and you say to yourself, well, why doesn't she or he do this and that? Because that's not the real world. In the real world, things suddenly happen and they're upon you. Things get close real quick. So when your space is invaded and suddenly something's on you, now a person's in close and panic sets in because you're not used to having someone as a stranger that close to you.
Right.
So one of the things you want to be able to deal with is an inside or close encounter. And one of the best ways to deal with it is by using the edge of your elbow. You can just turn over and hit the person, right? But
Down
then
I
you
go.
Continue going in this direction and come back.
And be careful. I can't anchor the show myself, so be careful with her.
Well, why don't we hit him?
You just said her.
Oh,
you know what?
Right.
You know what? He's invading my personal space, by the way.
That's actually going to be my job.
Okay, so you're going to turn, just kind of stand this way.
All right.
Now you're going to take the edge of your elbow there and turn around, hit him. Nope, this way. Take this one.
This way.
Folks, watch. This is going to be a lawsuit.
Oh, watch out.
Okay,
I'm not actually going to go
that way and then come back. So,
yeah,
bam.
and then back again.
Right, so you
like
come
that.
across and then, bam, back
And they're
again.
not going to expect that back one.
No,
so they
see-
might recover from the first one. That's when you really get them.
Right, you get their head turning this way, they think it's over, and then you come back again. And believe me, I've had, in practice, women crack me with this. I'll move out of the way for the first one, and then you'll just step in, bam, and it's the second one that really gets the knockout.
But you got to come from behind.
You twist into it, go right across them, and back again, yep.
There you go. You want to try it on me? Equal opportunity here?
I'm telling you, I'm afraid because, I got to talk about Hezbollah and all the things going on in the world. I don't think I could do that. There we go.
Yeah, so come right across there.
Okay.
Now come back the other way. Keep going that way.
Oh, okay, I got
you. Keep going same arm. So you come all the way across, like go that way with it.
Okay.
There.
And then come back.
Oh, okay, like that. That's the good turns, though.
Oh, yeah. And when you come back, you really can't control that well, so you just let it fly, and usually it hits the target. Boom, person's on
Does
your back.
anybody ever say that you're a bit scrawny? Because you don't really look in good health.
Yeah, I haven't missed too many meals lately. I'll put it to you that way.
And that's one tip, but don't go anywhere. Wayne will be back in the 8 o'clock hour, and he'll give us another tip. But he also has a series of DVDs. If you really want to learn all the moves, you can check it out at wrapdefense.com or give him a call at 573-2679. And I can't wait to see what you'll come up with next.
Oh, we got a good one for the next show.
All right, don't give it away.
The brain. You see that? The balance
Oh,
there.
you're dangerous, man.
And Jeff will practice his kung fu.
Live from Southwest Florida's morning news source. This is Fox 4 News Rising.
All right, back with Wayne Bradshaw from Wrap Defense, and he's got lots of different techniques that you can learn in case you're ever attacked or somebody threatens you, and got a real knockout move for us this time.
Okay, again, as we said in some of the past shows, women are attacked differently than men. This next scenario plays out more a guy against a woman because it's a dominating situation, and it puts the guy kind of vulnerable. But remember, if a person's going to hurt a woman, he's not thinking vulnerable at all. He thinks he's bigger, stronger, he's just going to get away with it. One of the things that can happen is a guy reaches across and just grabs the neck and then starts pressing his thumbs into the throat. It cuts off the air, cuts off the carotid artery. It's painful and it's intimidating. So what she needs to do is to break the hold by bringing her arms up in this direction. She uses her whole body. That puts her whole body weight against just my arms. Boom. And she comes back downward with her hands onto the bridge of my nose, breaks my nose, and then she can kick down into, the low part, which you seem to have that down very well.
Hey, when you're short, you got to have defenses.
Exactly. So it goes, boom, right, bam.
Right there. I'll stop, but want to hurt her.
You can lift your whole body up, boom, yeah, wow. See, she comes down and the weight of her momentum gets me right on the bridge of the nose. Then it breaks the nose, and the eyes start tutting up, or flooding up with, tears. You can't see.
That gives me my moment to
Exactly.
escape.
You can go the knee to the groin, and then move out if you want to. But anyway, I'm temporarily incapacitated.
And
you look fine for being incapacitated right now, by the way.
Well, chances are nobody's going to suspect that you're going to come up from under. They're going to think you're going to fight from the outside.
Exactly right. So it's a position that they don't expect, and it's using all your leverage of your body against just his arms. So it kind of changes, it levels out the playing field. In fact, it puts it in your direction, because no matter how strong I am, if you throw the force of your entire body and your hips into it, it's going to break away. And I've practiced this move on women when I have my classes up in New Jersey, and they'd say, Wayne, really squeeze me, really go for it, don't let go. And every single time, bam, yeah, they would come through. In fact, I've gotten hit in the nose. I can guarantee you that your eyes start tearing up because they've hit me, and I can prove it.
And just to refresh, you showed us a move, speaking of moving your hips and stuff, with the elbows.
Yeah.
That if you're, somebody surprises you or something, you can just go
oh, yeah,
right
exactly.
across.
You turn your hips into the movement. All power in striking comes from the hips. It's not from the arms or the legs. It's all from the hips. And women have good hip power, so that swinging like this is using your entire body weight rather than just, say, the strength or the weight of your arm.
You scared yet?
Yeah, well, let me ask you a question. I mean, you show people how to hurt people for defense.
Right.
So you show people how to hurt each other. Now, can you show people how to mentally hurt each other? Can you mentally hurt me right now?
Mentally hurts? No, I can't. You could probably mentally hurt me better.
I don't think so. I ain't trying to hurt anybody right now.
By the way, I saw you setting up that fight with me and the lizard. It's not happening.
Oh.
I'm stepping out of this one.
What are you going to do?
All right. Well, Wayne, a former police officer, has lots of different types of tips for you to help defend yourself. You can check him out on his website, rapdefense.com. He's also got a collection of DVDs available. And if you want to get in touch with Wayne, have him maybe do a class for you or your coworkers, 573-2679. Wayne, thanks so much for those tips, as always. Real pleasure.
I've seen your collection of DVDs, by the way. Pretty kinky.
Be nice, Jeff. All right. Getting to know people is not always the easiest thing to do. We all know that. So when we get back, we're going to tell you about a group that is dedicated to helping young adults succeed. Stay with us.